Hi, I'm Melissa from SoGoSurvey, and I want to talk to you today about an important choice: learning or losing. Let's take a look. I started off as a classroom teacher, and back to school has always been one of my favorite times of year. Now it's a perfect time to reflect: what have we learned this summer? Have you been learning or have you been losing? There are plenty of other factors to consider, of course, in the schedule and life of a school district, but a lot of school districts now are considering or even implementing year-round schools, seasonal breaks instead of one long summer break, or alternative calendars, because we know that students tend to lose a little bit of information over the summer, and some of the fall time, classically, is spent regaining a lot of that ground. So for kids, we've learned a lot about this, and we've built in summer camps, enrichment courses, all kinds of private lessons, especially for those who can afford them, great, but not for everybody necessarily. And the question is, what about for adults? Do you, as a person, take it upon yourself to keep learning? This could mean going back to school, of course. It could mean a hobby, learning, of course, the violin in this case, CPR, whatever the things are that you have always wanted to do. That's learning, even if it's based on a hobby or even if it's based on, a formal educational program as well. Organizationally, from the HR or professional development side of things, learning is still a big deal as well. So we have to make sure that we're valuing professional development, whether it's part of the job or not. If your organization is not encouraging your professional development, there's a number of key questions that should spring to mind. Our employees are the most important part of any organization, and we need to make sure that we're incentivizing it, whether formally or informally, at the very least encouraging ongoing professional development. Those personal development, like yes, CPR is a good thing to know for everyone, but knowing how to work in your field is also really critical. Ideally, this means a bump in the pay scale, promotions for those who are driven, those who continue to bring more to the organization as well. So think about what the needs are in your organization, especially if you're the person running training and development or human resources, that entire area. And even if you're not, it's something to bring up to your employee engagement teams and HR departments as well, to say, this is something that we value, let's make sure that we're actually getting it done. So you might start with the training needs inventory to figure out where you might start providing that, that programming for your team members. And also make sure you're conducting course evaluation. So whether it's a formal course or it's more of a workshop, maybe during a corporate retreat, that kind of thing, gather that feedback so you find out that participants are getting what they need, or if there's something else that's still missing. So think about it again. If you're learning, great. You're learning on your own. If you're learning within your organization, if you find out that your organization doesn't really prioritize your learning, might start to feel like they're not prioritizing you. So start thinking about it. You might take matters into your own hands. So any day is a good day to start. It might just be today. Thanks so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again soon. In the meantime, connect with us on social media at SoGoSurvey or visit our website, SoGoSurvey.com. See you next time.